Anyway, Anti-Orzhov League here. Ready to play some Magic. Ben's cheating.
Heck yeah.
How are you cheating this time, Ben?
I'm playing Titania, but not that Titania or the other Titania. It's the third Titania. 6 mana, play a forest, get a 5/3. And I can play forest from my graveyard.
I didn't even know this Titania existed. What the fuck?
I think this is one of the extra cards from the Commander set with it, right? One of those cards you could
I
only get in collector boosters.
Hate everything about what you're saying. Anyway, Roundtable, you're playing the same thing?
Yes, because otherwise I have to fight my kids and dig into my deck boxes at the same time. And I just
Hell yeah. Howling Abomination.
Yes.
Cantrip your things.
But without the 1-mana cantrips.
Hell yeah. Maskman, you're playing?
I'm playing Erestor of the Council. This is a lightly upgraded version of the Lord of the Rings Elves precon. I threw Erestor at the head because hopefully I draw the voting cards. Fingers crossed.
Love it.
Fun fact, on my YouTube channel, there is a ranking of the Lord of the Rings precon commanders video. Erestor's in there, obviously, as one of the precon commanders. Go see which one it got rated at. I should put a card in here.
17 out of 32.
Wasn't even 32. Holy shit. I am playing, as I affectionately called it earlier, Avernus, the Cascade Hell. No, this is actually secretly in a Motley plus red deck. I try to get a Motley out so that I can do a Motley things, and Averna gives me access to some more Cascade things. And also helps me ramp a little bit as I cascade. On that point, we did already establish that Ben's a dirty cheater, and he can go first.
I'll draw a card.
I bet you will.
I'm going to put my mouse... There we go. Then I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to play an Argoth Sanctum of Nature tapped and pass the turn.
So it is that Titania.
All the Titanias are in here.
Good.
Hide away! Don't even have. That's definitely the kind of card you hide away. So we'll just throw it down there. Heal it!
Oh.
I'll be done.
I will just play Forest and pass. Nothing fancy here.
Terramorphic for a blue source. Pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Forest. Pass.
I have blue sources in this deck, right? Nope, not yet.
Copper Line Gorge. Yeah, we'll do some early digging. We're gonna loot faithlessly. Alright, let's try no Glade Muse this time, and we will pass turn.
Draw. Ooh. Love that better than what I was going to do. We'll play an island, and we'll tap 2 for a Paradise Druid. Just a fun little mana dork. Everybody loves them. I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, and draw a Meowton into an Arcane Signet into a pass turn.
I was nervous there for a minute. Forest lets me cast an Elemental Bond.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
Forest. Iron Crag, Pyromancer.
Nice.
And I will pass the turn.
Is that easier to read?
Is what easier to read?
My cards.
No.
How about that?
I'm not
That's good.
noticing anything change. Oh, yes. Good God, that's so huge. That's what
I
she
will
said.
play another forest.
No, it's not.
I'm going to tap 3 for a Commander's Sphere. Then I will tap 2 for Lightning Greaves, and just for the redundancy, I will slip them onto the Paradise Druid. And I will pass.
Untap, upkeep. Ah, Jesus, and draw. I will play a tap land that gains me a life so that I am winning.
Get him.
Whoa.
I will tap 3 for Averna, and I will pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Bet you won't.
I just did. Tireless Tracker. Play a Prismatic Vista, make a clue.
Don't forget your draw on Elemental Bond.
Right. That's
Yeah,
why I did this in
nerd.
this order. Thank you. We're just gonna go get a forest, make another clue, and pass the turn.
Oh, with the prismatic crystal. Okay.
Yeah.
Round, you are still muted, just so you know.
Thank you. First, play ourselves a land. We will go exploring and draw a card, triggering the Pyromancer.
Ow.
I hate to say it, but we're gonna shoot that trigger.
Shoot the what?
The tireless trigger.
Hell yeah. Get it out of here.
We play additional lands, so we're gonna play additional. We will pass the turn.
Right. I'm going to untap, upkeep, draw. Love that. Play an island for turn. See if I can sneak past getting shot by the Pyromancer. I'm gonna
Surprise.
tap 2 for an Elvish Warmaster. 2/2, whenever one or more other elves enter the battlefield under my control, I create a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token, triggers only once each turn, and I can pay 7 to give elves I control +2/+2 in Death Touch. I will attempt to move the Lightning Greaves to the Elvish Warmaster.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do anything. It's not.
Cool. Personally, I love to hear that. Now I will tap 3 for a Farhaven Elf. When it enters the battlefield, I will go search up a forest. I will also get a token, but that is going to be everything that I do, so I will pass while I go find that forest.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Ooh, I do like that draw. Three for a Shardless Agent. 2/2 with
Ooh.
Cascade.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking for Cascade is equal to or greater, or just
Less than.
cost less. Okay. So I'm looking for a 2 or 1 drop. Cast Warp? Nope. Nope. No. Swiftfoot Boots. I do not have anything for the Averna, which would be a land card. So they will go on the bottom. I pass.
Oh my goodness. Untap, upkeep, draw. Let me see what this card does. Okay. Yeah. Play land. Tap 3 lands. Play Garruk's Uprising.
Haven't
Nice.
you had enough?
Never. I'm done.
Never, but also, I've had enough.
That was easy card. I'm gonna put down a Field of Ruin. Yeah, up this Honored Heirloom again. Then, you know what this board looks like right now?
Wipeable?
Suspiciously small and fragile and prone to taking 2 damage. Each creature planeswalker.
No! Yeah, I got nothing for that.
I will then pass it. I got those.
Well then.
Ouch.
Draw. And short on that, so I guess I will just go ahead and 3 for a Mirkwood Trapper. It's a 1/4. Whenever a player attacks me, target attacking creature gets -2/-0 until end of turn, and whenever a player attacks, if they aren't attacking you, that player chooses an attacking creature and it gets +2/+0 until end of turn. I will move to equip the Greaves to it. And the Pyromancer's an 0/4, so I can't even punch through it. But Seth did cheat and gain a life, so I'm going to swing at Seth for 3.
Ow.
And then I will pass.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Triumph. In my colors.
What?
Commander Sphere. Also in my colors, technically. And pass.
What? I'm gonna crack a clue in your instep. And then untap, upkeep, draw. We'll play Wooded Foothills. I'm gonna sacrifice it to find a forest. I'm gonna cast Titania. I'm gonna draw 2 cards. I'm gonna pass the turn. Draw. And then I have to discard a card. I'll discard this forest.
Gas.
I wonder why you would put a forest in the graveyard.
Who could say?
Because the other 6 cards in his hand are also forest.
And the last one is not a forest.
Well, the last one's a good card, but it costs 10.
How did you know that?
Magic.
Oh.
So hard to choose when there's 2 pairs of boots.
There's also 2 cards that are going to draw a card every time an elemental gets made over there.
I will draw 2 cards
there
every
is
time
a
you play a
Garrison
land.
card. Yeah,
I also have a clue.
That's also true.
Ben! Shut the fuck.
Garrett Uprising, which is
Yeah.
Garrison. Definitely seems like
Yeah, because it also gives trample.
I will pass the turn because I have a mighty 0/4.
Fear me.
Cool. Tap, upkeep, and draw. Play an island for turn. We're in the boat of wishing that Galadriel was sitting in the command zone right now, so that at least I could do something big. But haha, actually, I'm lying. It was a trick. I'll tap 7 for a Colossal Whale.
Oh, that's a big whale.
Yeah, it's a 5/5 with Island Walk, and whenever it attacks, I may exile target creature defending player controls until Colossal Whale leaves the battlefield. I'm gonna go ahead and move the boots onto it. Question is, who do I want to mess with?
I like how I moved my 2 islands, even though the fact of like. Wait, you're moving the boots onto it, right?
Yes, I am attempting to move the Lightning Greaves onto. Probably not your way. I'm thinking that I might exile Titania just to make him have to replay it or deal with the whale somehow to slow down the card draw over there.
Okay.
Rude, but not unexpected.
So if there's no response to putting the boots on the whale, a thing that is super normal to say, I will move to combat and I will swing 7 damage your way, Ben, and I will exile Titania on attack.
That's
After all that, they're like, and I'll swing 7 at 7. Motherfucker.
I'll take 7 damage.
Cool. And that will be it from me.
Where is there a whale in the Lord of the Rings?
Probably in the ocean.
Mind your business.
Listen here.
Listen here, you little shit. I'll play a Nissa. Find a basic forest. A forest of basic intent. It will go into my hand. However, I have not played a not played a land for turn, so I will play that. And whenever a land enters the battlefield, if I control 7 or more lands, I do not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, yeah. Drop one. Sorry.
How dare you?
Alright, first of all, let's retap some of these so that they look like they're actually tapped. Retapped for Nissa. Congrats. We did. Proud of me. For Eureka Moment, I will draw 2 cards and I can put a land from my hand onto the battlefield. Draw 2 cards. Haha! Got there! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God damn. Specifically, Ben. I will pass the turn. With a singular blue. Untap.
Do anything. Okay,
You know what you did.
untap, upkeep, draw. I don't.
You do? You're lying to me right through your face.
1, 2,
Your facial region.
3. You can't see my face.
You don't know. I have cameras everywhere.
It's true.
I work for the government.
I made that joke last week.
And I'll make it this week, goddammit! And any other week
What do
I
I-
deem necessary.
What am I doing here?
Living the life of Riley.
Interesting. I'm gonna play Wren and Realm Breaker,
Whew! Spicy.
which I will down tick to mill 3 cards and put a permanent from among them into my hand. So it's these 3 cards.
Any
I'm gonna
permanent?
put any permanent. So I'm gonna put this Azusa into my hand.
Hell
I'm gonna pretend I'm not happy you milled over natural order.
yeah.
Nothing to worry about. And then I'm going to cast Far Wanderings. So because I have Threshold now, I get to search my library for
Question.
3 basics.
If I respond while it's still on the stack, does that turn threshold off?
If there are no longer 7 or more cards in his graveyard, yeah, because it will check as it resolves.
That makes sense to me.
So I have this honored heirloom.
Does that exile my whole
if there
graveyard?
happens,
A
no,
card.
just a card.
Okay.
If there happens to be a forest, I'll start with a forest,
Okay, there is a forest.
since your commander likes to replay them.
So I will go get 1 basic land card. Into play. Tapped. These boots are going to be a problem.
I love Far Wandering, and as much as I want to see it go off, there's just too I was like,
No,
I can
that's-
just barely make out a 7. I'm like, I have to do it.
Understandable. Land for turn is a Boseiju, and I will pass.
So Seiju, when there's 2 sets of boots on the board.
Well, I need to get back up to 8 mana somehow.
That's fair.
And then you can just attack me again.
Don't think I fucking won't.
The whale's gotta share the love, don't worry. I said I was slowing down your card draw, not turning it off.
I'm not
No.
gonna lie. There's a really bad play I'm severely tempted to make, but I acknowledge it's a bad play, so
But sometimes that's the most fun play.
no, it would definitely just absolutely just swing the game towards one particular player. And away from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna play it. Let's see. Yeah, I'll pass it.
Cool. Untap. Keep. Drop. Play a forest for turn. Once again, certainly not having mana issues this game. I'll move to combat. And put the fate of the whale into the world's hands. I'm gonna swing a 7/5 ultimately at you round, and I'm going to exile the Pyromancer until the whale leaves the battlefield.
I just saw Mox's comment of hell yeah, share the whale love. Fucking awkward on so many ways.
Yeah, 7/5 island walk, no trample.
Yeah, I don't mind throwing the Rex Station.
Okay. And then I will pass.
During your end stuff, I'm gonna sack the Commander Sphere. Draw a card.
Respect.
Then I'll untap and draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. Forest for my 7th land, which means I can flip Nissa. I am going to +1, go up to 4. Reveal the top card of your library. If it's a land card, it goes on to the battlefield. Otherwise, goes into my hand. Hey, it's Maelstrom Wanderer.
Oh!
Fine.
Woof!
Believe it or not, I have 8.
There they are.
Just, yeah.
Alright. Boots. Fuck you, Boots. I will cascade and then cascade. For 7. I'm sorry, 8. Well, 7 or less.
Yeah.
You know what.
Yeah.
That's an 8.
Whew!
That's a lot of lands. Scavenger grounds. Oh.
That's a lot of lands.
I heard you needed some lands. I would like to crack this before the second
cascade.
Yeah. Try to
Shuffle all those lands back on top.
I'm just gonna put a land onto the battlefield tapped. It was my next card. Then I will shuffle. And then I will continue to cascade. This is my noble right.
You're not the monarch.
Not yet.
It's true.
Alright. Cascade for 7 or less. Hell! Fuck yeah!
Wow.
Fuck yeah!
There it is.
I would like to move to combat!
Yup.
Hey, guess what? I don't know who I'm attacking. Fuck. You know what, Mask Man?
Yeah.
6. But first...
Also, Mirkwood trigger, it's actually going to be 4, not 6. Shh. Oh! That hurts my soul.
Oh. Then
Oh.
what's your top card?
Entish Restoration.
Hold on. I'm going to have to look that up. Entish?
It's a Harrow, but you get 3 lands instead of 2 because you have a creature with power 4 or greater.
Sacrifice land will, Hell yeah! Empty the Warrens will go... So if I put Empty the Warrens on the stack first, it will resolve last and it will see the storm count? Or no?
So Storm goes on... it won't see the additional Storm. But it would be smart to put it onto the stack before Raise the Palisade.
When it goes on the stack, the Storm trigger will go on the stack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Storm trigger, yeah.
Currently 3. Because you cast Maelstrom, Steve, and Atali. So you'll get you'll ultimately get 4 Empty the Warrens. Then you can throw on top of it Entish Restoration and raise the Palisade.
So raise first, bounce everything, then Warrens. Or no. Wait, what?
So probably Entish first.
Mhm.
I don't know what card you flipped over. I'm not familiar with
Green Warden of Marasa.
that. Okay. Probably
getting stuff
Entish
back.
first to make sure that you still got the power on board for Entish to get you 3 lands.
Yeah.
Like resolves first. Then resolve, raise the Palisade, and pick the creature type that gets to stay on the battlefield.
Which will probably be Goblin, thanks to the...
No, you pick
Well, if you
Dinosaur.
resolve this before Warrens, the goblins won't have entered yet.
So the Warrens
Yeah,
will
so-
have to go on the stack before.
Yeah, so yeah. So stack building, you do Warren, or like green, your guy, Warrens, raise the Palisade, Entish. So
Yeah.
that way you get your 3 lands, then
Yep.
you bounce everything except for 1 creature type, and then you get your goblins and your guy.
Okay. So Storm Count will be 3, right? We said.
Yeah.
Maelstrom and Atali
Steve.
and thing. So I'll get 3 goblins.
4.
Well-
because you get the one from the original.
Yeah.
4 goblins.
I mean, 4 copies, which is 8 goblins.
Oh,
correct.
right.
Right, it's 2
per
each.
copy.
But you wanna do the bounce first. Resolve the bounce first.
Yeah.
I'm putting things the way it's gonna round. Well,
Right.
I guess we should.
Yeah.
Do it, so. All right. So the Green Warden will go first. I will get
Yes.
the shards back to my hand.
Yes.
So this is now on the battlefield. Then the Palisades can go. No, not the Palisades.
You want
the,
Palisade before the green to resolve before the Green Warden? So
No,
that you
Green
keep-
Warden first, and then you bounce the Green Warden.
Okay.
Yeah. And I want the Entish thing to then resolve.
Yeah.
So I'll find the 3 basic lands, right?
Sacrifice one first, but yes.
Well, yeah. The fucking mountain that I just played off Steve. I'll get 1. Do they have to be the same or anything?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
1 of each. Okay. And then we can have. So if the bounce happens and then the Warrens, I can keep something.
You'll keep the goblins. You get whatever you get to keep
Yeah, so
whichever
you-
you name and the goblins.
You keep
You're either
dinosaurs.
keeping Atali, or you're keeping your 2 elementals. If you want to bounce your elementals to get all your extra cascades, then you just pick Elder
Yeah.
Dinosaur, and then you let the Warren resolve last.
Yeah.
Well,
I think I wanna-
technically pick Elder Dinosaur.
I think keeping the elementals is better. Because I don't really care about the 6
cast Maelstrom Wanderer again.
Well,
That's true.
You're not wrong.
And
could choose
cast
to
Green
keep
Warden again
dinos.
for another Green Warden trigger.
You're not wrong.
And
But
deal
also-
6 damage to me in combat, or whoever you attacked.
I think it was Mask.
Oh, that's true.
It was-
Yeah.
was-
And it's only gonna be 4 because
Yeah,
Mirkwood
'cause
will
of
get
the-
bounce too much.
True.
Well, oh yeah, the
So
trigger
that
and then the
it-
bounce.
yeah, it's an attack trigger. Yeah.
All right, bounce those 2, or everything that isn't a dinosaur. better yet, that
which will
isn't an
bring
elder.
the Pyromancer back into play because the whale left.
Yes, anything that's not an elder, and then
God,
the
sure.
last thing is the goblins entering.
Yes.
And then I get punched by a dinosaur.
Yeah, I'll teach you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9? That's so many. I got enough lands. I'm gonna go to pass, discard a land and a Farseek.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. 1, 2, 3. Come on. 4, 5, 6. To cast Ancient Green Warden.
I heard
I
Green
will-
Warden. I was like, you little copycat. son of a
Yeah.
bitch."
Draw a card for Elemental Bond. I will play this Wooded Foothills from my graveyard thanks to Ancient Green Warden. No, I don't. Oh, yes, I do that. Okay. Sacrifice it.
Doo-doo.
Count is 1. Forest. 1, 2, 3. Azusa.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do that 2 more times.
Fair enough.
Bet you won't.
And then I'm going to play an exploration and do it 1 more time.
Bet you won't.
So I'm going to get 3 more forests.
Bet you won't.
Watch me.
What was that tone?
I don't know.
Feels
And then I will pass the turn and sort this all out to make it readable somehow.
That's you, Round.
Yeah, I drew my card
Okay.
already.
Yep, I just didn't see it.
Not my turn. We're gonna do a Steve. We're gonna.
One of these.
Green, red. Ewit to get back my Instafire. And then I have no other place. Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Oh, I need to lose.
The game?
gonna-
Yes.
Jeez,
I
jeez.
probably will. Oh,
Fucking same.
Just redrop the Colossal Whale, but does that put me anywhere? Not terribly. I'm going to pray to earn some goodwill by not targeting Atali with this.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to lignify Azusa.
Hell
So
yeah.
Becomes a 0/4 and loses all abilities.
I
I'm
will
trying to
not.
slow down the ramp there.
I will not punch Mask in the face with a dragon or a dinosaur. Whatever the fuck it's called.
We'll tap 3 for the Mirkwood Trapper. Move to put boots on it, just to protect it. Give me a little buddy. And then as long as I'm dumping the cards in my hand, I'll tap 2 for the Mirror of Galadriel. Pay 5 to scry and draw. Isn't that such a great rate? And I will pass.
Hell yeah. I'm untapping the things. Untap. Upkeep and draw. I will immediately +1 reveal the top card. Not a land, so it will go into my hand. It's a Coiling Oracle. Before anything else, I will attempt to boots Atali.
Response here.
Might as well do it again. Attempt to double cascade.
Good for me.
Love this game. That is a Blessing Sack, that's 9. That is 7. That is an Ingenuity engine.
Nice.
Okay. So that's gonna go on the stack after the second cascade or before?
So that'll resolve first, and then you still have a cascade on. Oh,
On-
it's got its own cascade.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's on the stack, so you're cascading off of 7. So you'll see what you hit off of Ingenuity's cascade. Then Ingenuity will enter and we'll do the second cascade from Maelstrom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so now I'm cascading for 6 or less. Hey, a multi!
All right, we've got another cascade.
Now we're
God.
cascading for
You
4 or
love,
less.
you love putting an extra letter in there.
Oh, I do! Son of a bitch. Looking for a 4. Throws?
Cascade again!
Hell yeah!
It's a great storm turn you've got going on.
Scavenger Grounds. Cultivate is what we're gonna
Alright.
finally hit. So I will Mountain Forest because they were the 2 cards that were right there.
I respect it.
Hell yeah! Alright, so that was the throws, and
Yes.
Amote was the
Then Emoti resolves and lands on.
Well, Amate
the
was
board.
the
Yeah. So Throws of Chaos Cascade has resolved. It has no further effect because it's just retrace.
Amate's
Cascade.
done.
Emoti resolves. Ingenuity Engine resolves. We have one more Cascade from the big guy.
And I have a mountain in my hand. Cultivate is in my hand, so now I'm cascading for 7 or less. Three visits. Forest card onto the battlefield. It'll be the
So
first
for
forest
what it's
up-
worth, there are 4 actual factual storm cards, so I really hope Seth hits another one.
It'd be really funny.
I really hope he hits the Sprouting Vines, because I'd love to see him land.
Oh.
We're at like
Oh, wait.
storm count 7 right now.
Cultivate,
1, 2,
Throws,
3, 4,
Amati,
5.
Maelstrom Wanderer, 3 visits, Ingenuity, 6.
Okay.
6.
Yeah, I really hope he hits the Sprouting Vines.
Okay. I have 3 mayonnaise left. You know what I could do with 3 mayonnaise? Can cascade for 2.
Gosh, dang it.
Here we go.
I'm a terrible person. It'll probably be like a fucking soul ring or something. Self-destruct. A land card. A land card reveal and put it in my hand. God. Relic Graveyard might be it. Scavenger grounds. Nobody's doing graveyard stuff, I don't think, right? Well, Titania.
Except the guy who wants to play forests from their graveyard.
Yeah, Titania. It might be.
I mean,
I can't.
I can play Forest from my hand just as well.
You have forests in hand as well? How dare you?
I know.
Well, I'm also making sure it's not anything. There's not anything better, which it does. Ooh,
Man,
You don't have a
power.
Valakut in there?
I
Jeez.
don't do that.
What are you doing, Seth?
Scavenger
Yeah,
grounds.
that's more of a you and me thing. But speaking of which, I probably need to put that back in. I need to retool the deck too.
Storm count is now 7, 8, 8.
8.
8.
I've already done my Planeswalker. I'm out of mana. Don't have additional lands. This is my graveyard. Combat.
Before you declare attackers,
Yes.
I would like to use a Ram Through to have my Ancient Green Warden punch emoji.
Okay.
Reasonable.
Now combat.
Now combat.
You have brought this on yourself. 8/1/1.
Sadly, just a land.
Huh?
Sadly, just a land.
Oh, Atali and Maelstrom Wanderer at Ben, along with 8/1/1s. 'Cause I'm a
So you
vengeful
get
god.
to give one of your creatures +2/+0 because you're not attacking me. You also get to draw 3 cards off of this Lorien revealed.
Is the draw? Do I stack the draw and the Atali? My way.
So this is on the Atali's trigger to
That's
give
your Atali
the
spell.
exile. This is the Atali hit
Oh,
off my
oh,
deck,
oh.
this Lorien revealed.
I got him out. Ben, what'd you get?
Forest.
I hate you. Well, what did you get, Ron?
Also a forest.
And you got the draw 3.
Lorien revealed, draw 3 cards.
I mean, draw 3 is better than nothing.
Okay, so all the non-spell cards are exiled, and then I draw 3.
Yeah. Atali, Maelstrom Wanderer doesn't fly, right?
No.
Okay, I'll block that with my Azusa Treefolk. I'll block Atali is getting what's getting +2/+0?
Seth, you get to pick which of your creatures gets +2/+0.
I don't remember naming it. I pick, so hexproof doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Sure, the Italian.
Darn.
You can move your blockers around because that would have happened first.
Yeah. I'll still put Azusa in front of Maelstrom Wanderer. And I'll block a 1/1. And take 15.
7 plus 6?
14.
Oh no, 7 plus 8, yeah. It's 15.
Yeah,
correct.
15. This
Okay.
feels oddly familiar.
1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards in hand. 3 I
Also,
don't need.
classic late night gaming. I love that Seth pointed out all the lands from Atali go to exile and then immediately put them out in the graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up! Alright. I will discard the Growth Spiral, the Oracle, and 3 lands. As I pass the turn.
Alright. Untap up.
I love this deck.
Titania.
Rude.
She hasn't done anything yet.
And yet it's still rude. What'd I say?
8. I'm gonna play a forest.
Woo!
I'm gonna make 2 5/3s and draw 2 cards. Because of Ancient Green Warden doubling my landfall triggers. And Elemental Bond. Those aren't related.
Those are different things.
Then I'm gonna tap 5 mana to cast Traverse the Outlands.
Oh boy.
I'd like to go get 6 forests.
I mean, I can't stop you.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay.
Do you think this deck had any control to
I mean,
it?
like, technically I could float a blue, sack the commander sphere, and hope to top deck Swan Song, but that just feels ridiculous.
It could happen.
It could happen, but honestly, this is funnier anyway.
4,
This is how I die.
5. No, I don't have any haste.
Not yet.
2
You're
minutes later.
gonna draw
Hey, Concordant Crossroads.
12 cards, so
Better yet, he somehow cascaded to Concordant Crossroads.
I don't have that in here, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of these. These are all tapped. Okay. Draw 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Then I will move to my end step and discard some cards.
Whew. I'll start planning my turn while we discuss.
You can go ahead. I'm discarding.
I mean, he
I'm
gets lucky.
gonna. I don't even know what board wipes came in this deck, but I'm gonna pray for him.
Slow down, man. It's my turn still.
Oh, I totally forgot what the rotation was.
You put that card back.
Put it back.
You did.
I just like yelling at people.
Ah.
That'll
Oh,
teach you.
son of a bisquick. I forgot to sack my own. might need it as a blocker at some point. Well, since 2 is definitely less than the 3 toughness of all these elementals, I'm going to cast Into the Fire as a partial wheel. I'm going to take these 3 cards, throw them on the bottom, and draw 4 cards. I guess we just Lightning Bolt an Elemental. Nothing else I can hit.
Sure. When an elemental I control dies, I may mill 3 cards. So I'll do that.
Yeah.
You heard that? He said he owned
Shit.
Turn.
That's right.
No.
He turned around and said, first
Ghosts.
off, you a bitch.
I'm going to play probably one of the weakest cards in the deck, a Fire Urchin. We were just a few cards off, though, because now we're at Sprouting Vines
Just kidding.
for a total of 3.
Hell, yeah.
That's a 2. 3. Go into my hands. This is even worse spell than I remember. I believe I played a mountain this thing for the turn, so.
I keep forgetting to do anything with Ren.
By the way, yeah, Ren.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I will pass my turn.
Okay.
Was pretty bad.
Upkeep, draw. Super doesn't help. I could play the whale and really not do much with it. Like send it to its death against a wall of elementals, or hit Seth for 7, which doesn't really change the fact that there's a wall of elementals that are hopefully headed that way anyway. So I'm gonna tap 3 and play Galadriel of Lothlorien. Whenever the ring tempts me, if I choose a creature other than Galadriel, I scry 3, and whenever I scry, I may reveal the top card of my library. If a land card is revealed this way, put it onto the battlefield tapped. And then I will tap 3 more. And I will play Erestor of the Council, 2/4, whenever players finish voting, yada yada yada. Wouldn't you believe it, I haven't drawn a single voting card. And I'm gonna pass.
Alright. Untap. I'll keep control. I do like that card. Scavenger Grounds, land for turn. +1, reveal the top card. Goes in my hand. It's a card rotation. Not all that great. How much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. We're gonna do 14 mana even. 6 leaves me with 8. That's the difference, 6 and 8. Okay. Sunbird's Invocation.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Nice.
a 7. Not cheating entirely. Followed by a Andres Forerunners.
Yes, pretty good.
I'm
Solid,
going
solid.
to reveal the top 8 cards of my library, and I can cast a spell with 8 or less. 1, a 2, a 3, 4, 5, a 6, a 7, and an 8. I have not revealed too much great stuff.
I saw a natural order in there.
Yeah. I sacrifice a green creature specifically to find...
Got a
green-
Shardless Agent.
Uh,
And
trying to remember what else is in my deck that I would want to... So the problem is that this is put it onto the battlefield as opposed to cast it.
Yeah.
Because Cascade is a cast trigger. Has
You
to
could just-
be
No, 8 or less.
8 or less. I could do the dig. Let's do the natural order. Let's find something.
and whatever you find will come down before end raise, so it'll get the buff from end raise. Oh,
Oh, well, you quit the game.
Bye.
huh.
Maybe your camera went to sleep.
No, my camera seems to still be working. I'm gonna.
Green creature, right? I need a green creature.
Cool.
Yeah, Devastator's the one I would normally like tutor for, but
Yeah.
not for putting it onto the battlefield.
I mean,
I don't get or quadruple cascade.
no, I'm looking at the Nyx Bloom Ancient.
Oh yeah, I mean that's the only other thing I can think of. It's the only
What
other
are you
thing-
complaining about?
So the reality is that's to go find Emadi.
Right.
Emodi.
Or Endra's Forerunners, right?
Yeah. If I'm not getting it off then. Oh gosh. What am I doing?
Probably moving to combat.
You don't tell me what to do.
I said probably.
You got 13 elementals? What the fuck, Ben?
Yeah,
You've got 7 3/3 goblins. They trade with all those elementals.
I know.
I do.
I mean, they're probably going that way. But also, the fuck, Ben? I guess I would like to move to combat.
Yeah.
The elemental will... I mean, the ancient... Well, it is an elemental. Will stay. The elemental will stay. Needs to be put in timeout. Fucking well timed.
Does Endra's Forerunners also give them vigilance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vigilance and trample.
Yeah.
So let's we'll move attackers up here and non-attackers down here. Ben,
Yeah.
you have irked me. I would like to go to combat.
Reasonable.
Things are coming at you. A Tolly trigger.
Titania trigger.
Galadriel Elven Queen.
Ben, what did you get?
Roiling Regrowth.
What does that do?
Harrow.
I sack something and bring.
Sack
Sack a
land,
land,
get
get
2
2
lands.
basics.
Uh,
Except they come in tapped.
That's fine. Anything to thin my deck of more basics. Watch me be out of basics. Nope, there's no force. What is
This is Commander Galadriel 4/5. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if another elf entered the battlefield under your control this turn, starting with you, each player votes for Dominion or Guidance. If Dominion gets more votes, the ring tempts you. Then put a +1/+1 counter on your ring bearer. If Guidance gets more votes or the vote is tied, draw a card.
So if I don't take it, it's exiled, gone forever.
Yeah.
If I do take it, you have the chance to get it back if it dies.
True. I don't know how much recursion from graveyard I have.
I'll take it.
Okay.
So blocker if nothing else. And then
Got a 4/5.
also mountain round.
I did not realize those people. Yes, mountain.
Great.
Uh,
All right.
Seth, you also have a Mirkwood Trapper trigger to give one of your creatures +2/+0.
Oh, we'll do the Maelstrom Wanderer. So you have
End raise Forerunners. Does it affect itself with its
No.
own ability?
no.
Okay.
So this is a 7/7 trample.
Yeah.
This is an 11/7.
Good God.
3 3s. A 8/8.
Alright, I'm putting 7 thingamajigs in front of your 7 thingamajigs.
Okay.
I'm putting 2 in front of a Tolly.
2
That leaves me
5/3s.
4. Yeah.
Okay.
That leaves 4. So then I'll put 2 in front of each of the other creatures as well.
So you know you're taking 2 from the Tolly, right? They're 5/3s?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those 2 will die, those 7 will die, so you're losing 9, and then you said, I'm sorry, what was the last?
2 in front of each of those as well.
So you'll
I think
lose 8, or 7, 9, 13. You're losing all your elementals.
Yeah.
I'm losing also everything.
How much damage? How much? Yeah, that should
2
kill
goes
everything.
through here. This equals out. This is 7. You blocked with
6.
1. So that's 3 that's gone
3
through.
total.
This was 11. You blocked with 3.
Yeah.
I mean 2 3 3s, so 6. So 5 plus 3.
So
is
8 damage.
Okay, I'll put the Green Warden in front of Maelstrom Wanderer as well.
Which is how much more?
7.
Okay, so
So I'll take
3.
4, I think.
No, you'll just take the 3, because only 5 was getting through from.
Yeah, from this.
Oh, okay.
Because
yeah,
8 total was gonna get you.
Right. So I'm taking 3.
Alright. I have mitigated my death path.
Untap.
Oh, you have a lot of mill triggers. Would you like to mill?
I don't want to mill.
Do it. Do it, coward.
At least not that much. Okay, let's get a different kind of scary.
No, I just stopped you from being a certain kind of scary.
Crucible of Worlds.
That's not that scary.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kodama of the East Tree.
Nice.
I'm still not scared.
Okay. I'm gonna play this Broker's Hideout from my graveyard, thanks to Crucible of Worlds.
Alright, too scared.
It'll sacrifice itself, I'll go get a forest, I gain a life. That's the relevant part. I also have a Kodama trigger.
You gain 10% of your life back.
I know, it's so good. The Kodama trigger is gonna put in this Cabaret Courtyard. Sacrifices itself, I'll gain a life. Oh, that button, there we go. Search. How many forests are left? Enough. Forest enters tapped. I don't have anything left to put into Kodama, so I'm just going to play the Cabaret Courtyard again because I have the Exploration. Gain another life. Get another forest. I guess actually, so those 2 happen. I can stack the triggers, I think, well enough to make the 2 5/3s and
Oh, yeah.
draw my 2 cards. and then we'll do the next one and get a forest. Make another one of these and draw another card. Okay. Those go there. I'm gonna tap.
Oh.
Around your camera flip or something.
4, 5, 6.
I did. You can tap camera.
To cast Titania's command.
Ooh, what does that do?
I'm gonna put 2 +1/+1 counters on all my creatures
Okay.
and get 2 lands out of my graveyard. Or out of my deck.
Woof.
I just spent like my entire turn trying to stop you from doing this.
It would have been a lot worse if you hadn't.
It's true.
I mean, I'd be dead if I hadn't.
Alright, I'm getting a Riveteer's Overlook, which is gonna go get a forest. I think that's all of those, yeah. And a Strip Mine, sure. That'll go away. I'll gain a life. I'll search for a forest. They're in here somewhere. I'll make another one of these without any counters. I'll draw another card. I have 4 lands untapped.
So fear me.
Somewhere. Seth, you have a 5/5 and a... What's that?
4. Galadriel's a 4/5.
Galadriel. Okay, I won't attack you then. Yet. I'll pass turn, discarding this Verdant Catacombs.
I'm gonna remember to fetch with Steve.
Hells yeah.
Gonna move this all around to reveal my 4 untapped lands. Oh, I still didn't. I'm just. Someone kill this planeswalker so I can stop forgetting about it.
But if we kill it, your lands will stop being able to tap for any color.
That's true. Never mind. I need that.
Somebody kill this planeswalker so I can stop forgetting about it. Why don't you just remember it?
Do you see how much other stuff is happening?
Why don't you pay attention to your own goddamn field? As my opponents, could you please stop having my own distraction? Then my wife in the other room goes, I was gonna say. No, I fucking just said it. Oh, jeez.
Howling Abomination.
Hells yeah.
Do it. Just target Howling Abomination 7 times.
Nothing. I
Do
can
the thing.
only target it once. Sadly.
Have you considered doing better?
I've considered it, but that requires effort.
That's fair. I felt that in my bones. I think Roundtable might be my spirit animal.
It's possible.
Why'd they have to get +1/+1 counters?
Right?
I don't like that at all.
You should probably kill it.
Also, there was so much going on, I don't even know where they came from.
Titania's command.
Oh, okay. I was like, I missed it. It got buried. Yeah, I literally can't do anything else. Oh, pass turn.
Yeah. Upkeep.
So why the hell is my widescreen 4K camera always capturing the box instead
I
of
don't
the
know
screen?
that actually helps right now.
I wish I could help right now.
Play the whale I can't scry with the Mirror of Galadriel, so I'm gonna pass.
Oh no! Oh god, I have to do things again. I will. Tap? Right? Yeah. Upkeep and draw. That was a card that is now in my hand. So this was on 6. I'm gonna bump it to 7. We're gonna just reveal the top off the top. The land. Alright. That is a Maelstrom Colossus. Also cool.
Ooh.
That's pretty neat.
And you've got triple mana right now.
Prove it. Fabled Passage, I'm gonna crack it to go find a basic. It will wind up being untapped at some point. If I have basics left, I don't even fucking know. Hey, it's an island. Three times that much mana instead. Almost as if I should do a thing. I don't even know what I could do to like close this game out against what Ben's doing. Like I don't have enough to get around the amount of bodies he's putting out. And he goes right after me, so like if I don't do something, I'm dead.
Got the Maelstrom Colossus, right?
I do.
And you can use Ingenuity Engine's ability to bounce it to recast it.
Yeah, but what...
Which also triggers Sunbirds.
Yeah, so you've got 2 Cascades and 2 Sunbirds at least. That's 18, so that takes
So,
6 lands to do all of that.
I also want to annotate that I have 15 lands. I have 45 mana.
6 of those lands will allow you to cast Maelstrom Colossus and bounce and recast.
Hold on.
Right.
I'm gonna 2 forests for the Green Warden. I'm gonna get Amadi back.
Sunbirds first.
You're correct.
Never know what you might hit.
6. One. Is it X or less? Create a token that's a copy of target creature. Hell yeah!
And you're revealing top 6 and casting 1 for free.
Oh.
So you might. I mean, like, I wouldn't be surprised if that's what we settle on. But 6 or less, right?
6.
I do like Riot, but yeah, a copy of Nyx Bloom is insane.
Each creature creates a 0/0 token and puts that many 1/1 counters on it. I could take all those creatures and make 1 creature.
What spell is that?
Oversimplify. Exile all creatures. Each player creates a 0/0 green-blue fractal creature and puts a number of +1/+1 counters on it equal to the total power of creatures they controlled that were exiled this way.
If you do that, I'd recommend floating your mana first.
Oh yeah. I'm just saying though, I could take all those creatures, turn them into nothing, but
what are the odds you have the ability to attack this turn?
I have boots. I could also, instead of, because this is technically not entered the battlefield yet, I could go get the Maelstrom Wanderer instead.
That's true. I guess I should have asked, what are the odds you can attack with Trample this turn?
Yeah, because this is not a token deck. I could also Splitting Image.
Copy your Nyx Bloom, have even more mana.
Yeah, I think that's the right call. I
Yeah.
feel like I could do more with that. These go in a random order. Yeah.
Does Spitting Image only target your stuff?
No,
Pretty sure.
it does not. Why? You have
Token into play
suggestion?
that's a copy of target creature and it retraces.
You have suggestion?
No, I don't know how many lands you have left, but I have a Titania
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I mean,
7, 8.
to play
9,
in your
10,
deck.
12.
How many forests
Oh.
specifically?
Well, it's still 13 times 6.
Times 9.
No.
It's tripled.
I'm not worried about your mana situation.
I'm worried about my mana situation. Then
Okay. Well then, to get your second next bloom.
okay.
Each
I
of
am.
your lands tapped for 9 now.
So do I get Imadi to cascade on top of my cascades, or do I need the Maelstrom, which gives me 2 cascades and haste?
I think Maelstrom's the stronger pick.
I'm trying to think.
It digs deeper. On
I can get them both if I want to.
Oh.
I'm gonna start
Oh
with the
yeah, you
Amate.
can just clone your thing.
That is also true, but I need a land in hand for that.
Sure.
I'm gonna bring back Amadi. Oh god. So one of these creates 9.
Yep.
Fuck. This is gonna be annoying. Alright.
That's why WotC created spin down. So
I'm working on it. I gotta find a blue one. Oh jeez.
as long as it's not red or green, it's the blue one.
Alright. 9 and 9 for tapping 2 land. That's cool. That's fair and balanced.
It's nice having front row seats to this boxing match over here.
For real.
I'll take 3 blue, 2 green for a Mote. I get to pick which one happens first between Sunbirds and Emoti, right?
Yeah, and Cascade. Yeah.
I will Sunbirds first for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoop. 5. Okay.
Oh god.
Let's do it all. How many top lands you got, Ben?
20.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna really, just to make this even slightly funnier, I'm going to respond before that resolves by tapping 3 to scry 1 and then draw a card. So you'll get 3 more mana from me as well.
How many tap lands do you have, Round?
5.
Write that to the bottom, draw a card, and then
At
I
this point, I don't
also
Mana issue.
can reveal the top card of my library, and if it's a land, put it onto the battlefield tapped. It is not a land.
Alright. Well, from now on, if I need colorless mana, I think I figured out where it's coming from.
I think
And-
you're at a point where you can say that you cast a spell and I believe you.
Stop it! Alright, cascading for 5. 1, 2, 3.
No, you hit a
Oh,
3.
nope. Sorry. That's not how cascade works. Commander spells have cascade. I will. Sure, why not? 2. No. Yeah. 2. 1. 2. Cast my commander for, unfortunately, only 3 for Cascade. Doesn't come from my hand. So I will Cascade until I hit a 2 or 1 drop.
Oh, there you go. That's pretty good.
Alright, I'm pretty sure I had done it. So... And the reason why I say that is I have the Cascader in my hand. I have a way to kill the Green Warden to get back the Maelstrom Wanderer. I have so much mana, I don't even know what to do with it. Because I can also Mana Geyser,
A
Splitting
couple more
Image.
times.
Yeah.
A few.
Like I can do kind of whatever I want. I could
Yep.
I could end Razor. I'm sorry. I could rapid hybridization the Green Warden to get back the end Razor, and then splitting image as long as I can get lands into my hand.
That's
Or
pretty
no,
good.
I don't have to.
Yeah, you just have to exile.
Yeah, so I can make a million fucking end raise boar runners. Because I still have whatever 9 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, it's
9.
not a million. It's
10,
however many
11.
cards are in your graveyard divided by 3.
Plus I have to have the mana, so 11 times 9 is 99.
99.
You have plenty of
I
mana.
think the mana is not the issue. I think it's the limitation of your graveyard once Endrays
3?
and Retraced are discounted from it. So,
I already took the 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, 21, 22. Plus this
so
will
you can
22.
yeah.
This will
so
go
you can
23.
make
7?
7 or maybe 8 or 23 is still 7 more copies of the Endrays.
Well, I also have a crop rotation. I can sacrifice artifacts in order to bounce this back to my hand and kind of do it over and over again. Like the Arcane Signet alone.
You can make
pays
at
for me,
least 8 more Endrays Forerunners.
which
so,
is plus 16 plus 16 to everything, while getting the Maelstrom Wanderer back at some point.
So they have haste.
Well, Forerunner has these.
yeah.
Oh, right.
everything
Forerunner
is-
gives them haste
yeah.
and trample. No, Forerunner has haste.
Isn't
I'm sorry. I
trace,
see what-
trample and
Has
vigilance,
haste,
but
yeah.
you even just swinging your Forerunners around, if you space them correctly, I think would kill us. But yeah, I personally, I think I can't stop that. I don't know about y'all.
We're
I have
still
one
dead, but
condition,
just for clarity's sake, not all the Forerunners have plus.
That's true.
plus
Right,
Yeah,
the first
each
one
one
has...
They'll
yeah,
kind
the
of
first
like.
one has nothing, the second
Right.
one has 2, etc.
I do also want to just say that I, with the crop rotation, I do have Titania or Titovia on my hand. I have Genesis Ultimatum. So like I have ways to get more shit.
I think I'm comfortable saying you got it.
I'm comfortable saying yeah.
Get it! Hell
Man,
yeah!
through.
All I had was a ram through and mana.
I finally had
What a great card I would have drawn next.
I found Celeborn.
A spinning wheel. King.
I had the OG Titania. I was gonna start decking myself with this strip money.
Ah. Cascade
Oh,
and the
if
Meteor
anybody's
Golem?
curious,
Could not
Thrix?
find my vote cards.
that was the card that I had hit away.
What was it?
Overblaze.
What does that do?
Choose target permanent. Each time that permanent would deal damage to a creature or player this turn, it deals double that damage instead.
Hmm. Oh, keep
Can't
in mind
believe
that every
all
time
the
I would cast a 5-drop, I would Cascade again because of Amadi.
Oh yeah, so there's
Here.
even more stuff coming out of the deck.
I
Plus
think at some point,
anything.
if we had wanted to play it out, if y'all had wanted to kind of been like, no, like prove it, I think I would have decked myself beforehand.
Fair. I think I had a way to kill the end rays in response to the first copy, but you had enough mana to just cast it again, and like that.
Well, I mean, I could have punched the original.
Right.
Is it a instant or is it a sorcery?
I had Beast Within, but with you having so much mana and the ability to cast from the graveyard,
Oh,
it's like,
because I cast. Okay, I
that's
see what you're saying.
sure not gonna
Yeah,
stop.
so we could have
anything.
reduced the numbers by a lot, but it still wouldn't have been enough. I do appreciate the fact that I died that game without taking damage.
I think at some point it became a question of how long do you want me to figure out how to win.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, it's way too late for that.
Oh,
If it was early on in game 1, I'd be like, "Ooh, this is a puzzle. I'm curious how it works."
Fair.
Mhm.
That was a good game. I love
Yeah.
that deck. I don't play it very often because I know like Melon fucking hates those kind of turns where it's like, here's all the things I could do, and then you have to wait for me to puzzle it out. So I know they get kind of annoyed with that. I have to figure out what the fuck this card is though. What was this?
Told you, it's a
Well,
swamp.
that's why all my deck lists are online.
I have gone from different sites so often, not so often, but periodically, so I no longer have like one site that has all my shit.
That's fair. Most of my deck lists are online in one of two places, but also I consistently make upgrades to the deck and then forget to actually change them in the databases I have.
Big same.
Didn't get to see that guy. That would have been fun.
Oh,
Mm,
yeah.
Alright, YouTube people, like, comment, subscribe. Look at all
Do
the
the
shorts.
thing.
Do the thing. Twitch people, we're gonna go over to Bear Claymore, because they are streaming, and I'm tired, and I've had enough. Y'all have a good
Respect.
night.